You don't have to be popular to get commissioned. Now, hear me out, don't leave. Hi, I'm Veta, and this is my first video, so I'm kinda nervous. Anyways, I have almost zero following everywhere, and yet I can get New Year gifts for my family. I bought my gaming laptop with my own money at the ripe age of 16 years. And sometimes I can't even pay for my own living. Yeah. And all that by simply drawing. Mind you, I was even getting $100 commissions for an illustration like that. Yeah, I know, but that's how I was drawing in general, and my clients stayed satisfied back then. So let's talk about this myth that surrounds art commissions. But before we start, I just want to say that I'm not claiming to be a professional, I'm still learning, and all I do is I'm trying to tell what worked for me. You can listen to my advice, but you don't have to do any of things I'm gonna be telling about. I'm just hoping it will help someone to start out, or maybe it will be just interesting for you to listen while you draw. I don't know. Anyways, back to the video. Often you might see some popular artists that have thousands of followers, endless commission lists, and their works cost thousands of dollars. But it's not our level yet. At least if you open this video. I don't know how these guys do that, but usually when you see a popular artist, they either draw fan art or something funny. Now, let's think about this as a viewer. When you see someone posting a drawing of your fictional favorite, do you like it? Often, yes. But do you instantly want to commission the person who drew that? More often, it's a no. Same thing goes with the viral funny stuff. Usually, you just hit a like and keep scrolling. So, just because you gain lots of followers doesn't mean you will get commissioned, unless your whole account is just commercial drawings and you still somehow got bunch of following. But still, that's not a main thing. And honestly, to be able to get bunch of money from comms, you don't need thousands of clients. Less than 100 will be more than enough. So what do I need? You might say, okay, Veta, but what do I need to get commissions? How do people find out about me? That's kind of simple. Here's my quick guide on what personally worked for me. Number 1, find your niche. What exactly do you offer? Usually, people are looking for certain things and they don't need everything at once. So, what do you do? Do you draw fantasy anime girls or maybe water cats OCs? Or do you do atmosphere complex backgrounds and buildings? Personally, I draw some fantasy coded adaptables, and most of my clients are either people who like to make OCs and lore for them and RP, or D&D players. That's not even that different. And as a D&D player, it's me even more interested in what I do. Just make sure your account clearly shows what you do, and don't try to fit for everything at once. Next thing is your reputation. I'm talking from experience right now. When I was just starting, I thought only about getting more commissions, more money from them. You know, quantity over quality. And that's what was I did, but did it actually make me more happy after? No. In fact, I was just rushing everything, and often my clients wouldn't even return to me. Right now, I have problems with speed of driving for various reasons, but I still try to provide quality. In other words, just make sure your clients are satisfied. They will come back and maybe even tell their friends about you. And nothing works better than that. You late on commission? You can draw an additional freebie. You messed up with something? Politely apologize and you can offer them a discount, or maybe if you're selling adaptables like me, you could offer a free character. At least that's what I do. You don't have to do that, that's just my methods. Make sure you stay professional, but polite and still kind. And number three, so how do we find clients? So, as I said, what people say about you is important, but how to find your first clients, the ones that will help you start? Simply post in places where people come for commissions and not for free stuff. You have to make sure your account shows what you're offering and that it's clear enough for people that you're open to work with them. So that's pretty much it. I will talk about sites for selling commissions in my other videos that should come out soon. If you liked this one, please give it a like, maybe a follow, and maybe you could share your experience in comments. I will be happy to read it. Bye!